see the caption?
Holding
Space for the grits we will be eating today.
Yeah.
We're told this is a TikTok trend because in one of the press junkets for Wicked, a reporter told Cynthia Erivo that people are holding space for her performance.
Yes. It's a Wicked reference.
And they got super emotional, and everybody's like, what does that even mean?
Like, are they
So that's the trend now on TikTok.
So, yeah.
I'm very happy you gave some context.
Holding space for certain things.
Because it looks like a prayer.
So
It's
we,
supposed to be prayer.
right, we holding space for these carbs we about to have.
Yeah.
It is Grits Wednesday.
John.
BT Dubs, you can follow us on TikTok at Good Day Sack.
And so, just for the record, John, you have had grits or you don't have them often?
I've had them like at Waffle House a handful of times.
Okay.
But I'm looking forward to like legit
Grits.
grits. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's about to grit down today. On today?
Yeah.
Although it will be nice if when I try them, if they can be served by an annoyed waiter or waitress, because that's usually what happens at Waffle House.
When they're not quite as hot as they need to be.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see you less than the server at a Waffle House.
Until you're
Unless
about
you
to cash
tip.
out.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you can't get rid of them.
Or the tip.
When we were in North Carolina this summer, it was like this.
Oh wow!
Oh, okay.
Wow!
Right.
I was like,
Wow.
And then when you get ready to cash out, hey baby, did you get everything you need? Did you need
I was
anything
like,
else? I can
is
get you
this-
some to-go plates. Do you need anything else?
I was like, does this
baby.
lady want to fight me?
She might win. You know,
right.
they
But-
scrap you at
Right,
Waffle
listen.
House.
You don't want it.
Yeah.
You don't want the
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah, I wouldn't last, 1 hour in the asylum shoes where he's
Yeah,
in there in
no,
the Waffle
30
House.
minutes.
Yeah, that's Fight Club in there. So anyway, I'm looking forward to grits. And I'm looking forward to learn how
Sum
to
it up.
make them.
Yes, you will get some tutelage today. It couldn't be easier, but yeah.
Because, you give a man grits, he'll eats for a day.
Right.
Teach a man to grit, he'll eat for a
Eats for
lifetime.
life.
Yeah.
But what we will find out, does the man do sugar and butter or does he do butter and
That's
salt
the
and
question.
I'll try
Okay,
that.
That's the
I'm team
question.
savory.
Yeah.
I'm
Team
team
sweet.
sweet.
I'm going to try both
Yes.
and then search the depth of my soul to see which one I prefer.
With multiple bites.
Yes, yes. My friends, join us in the Good Day Kitchen Mart kitchen. Why? Because it's grit-tastic. We're doing grits today.
We're going to hit the gritty.
Not to be confused with the gritty with D's, grits with T's. Okay, so we're talking about grits because you said you've actually never made grits.
Just never made them. Like cream of wheat I've had.
Yeah.
But I've had them like in restaurants. I think at like Cracker Barrel maybe.
Right.
Definitely at Waffle House.
Okay, so this
my
was a
trips through the
staple
South.
growing up for me. My grandmother made grits every breakfast, and it was always, part of the meal. I am team sweet. I know my sorority sister Latrice
People know I'm
cringing
not.
right now. She is team savory. We're not talking about you right now.
Also, so I said I've had cream of wheat. This is not wheat though. What is
Correct. So grits are hominy, and I'm gonna actually have you pour this in and start these up. You
Does
gotta
it need to be
stir while
boiling?
you pour. It should be, but it's okay. We're gonna keep the party going because it's about to. It's puckering. So stir while you pour. It's the best way to do it. Okay. So here's the thing. Grits are made from hominy. Hominy is a maize. It's in the maize family, right? So think of it like porridge. It's not flaky like an oatmeal, right? It's more like a couscous rice type texture, okay? But it does come from hominy. If you're wondering, what's hominy? If you eat...
Three voices together.
Should we stop him with the grits?
Oh, no, that's good.
Okay.
Keep it, yeah.
Just double checking.
It's 4 cups of water to 2 cups of grits.
okay.
Almost.
That was 2 cups. That's
1
not
to
a
2,
lot.
yeah. I know, right? Okay, so you're gonna keep stirring, and then once that gets to a nice bloop, 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 we'll turn the heat down and then cover it up. It takes like 5 minutes to make. Grits are so easy and so quick to make. These are, in fact, instant grits. And they have lots of different brands, but for some reason, my family has always been an Albert's family. Tracy, you too? Yeah. Also very much a Southern thing. Everybody I know whose family's from the South eats grits. Grits and shrimp and grits for breakfast, grits casserole.
No, my
we'll delve
family's
into those
from
later.
San Diego. Technically, that's south. It's almost as far
know if
south
that
as you
counts.
can get.
In the state, that's very true. Very true.
Oh, it's really thickening up.
It's starting to get thick, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna cover it up, and then in about
Is that good?
it should start talking to you. So here's the thing. With grits, you have a conversation with grits. I like my
Hello.
grits thick. Some people like their grits a little more thin, like a little bit soupy, right? So look it, the grits are about to start talking to you. Oh, can you
Oh,
see
look,
it? I don't know if you're
they're
shooting right
jiggling,
there.
yeah.
Go ahead, baby. Jiggling, baby. Go ahead. So for me, because I like my grits thick, I wait for the grits to stop talking. That's how I know that they're ready for me. But if you like your grits more thin, then you want it to keep talking to you for a little bit.
Do you want it then?
If I'm making these grits and you're waiting for them to stop talking, good luck.
See? So here they go.
Yeah, here we go.
You hear it? You hear it? Okay, I'm
They're
gonna
kind
turn
of
this
like
down a little bit.
dancing. Ooh,
Okay, I'm gonna cover it up.
it's a grit keno.
Okay, yes, and that is important to know. If you know anything about Al Green, grits will scald. They will
Al-
stick.
You had it coming.
Anybody knows, Al Green would tell you.
He got.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this
He
down
was a
little bit.
victim of grit assault, right?
Yes. We'll talk about that more in the next hour.
Mel,
Okay,
would
so
you
but do you
like
hear
to
it?
do
Listen,
something
listen.
for me?
Yeah, what?
Kiss my grits!
Yes, that's Flo
We're
from
supposed to hear
Alice.
this.
Okay, yeah. So listen. You hear it talking to you?
Why am I leaning in?
Tracy, you hear it talking to you? So it's talking, right? For me, I like to wait. Okay, you can stir it a little bit. Hold on, let me turn this down.
Tracy.
Okay, go ahead and stir. Now, some people like their grits a little bit soupier.
Okay.
And they don't take very long to cook. So once they're pretty much, soft and tender, they're good to go.
I'll tell you what
already
my
ready
issue
for
has
the
been with the Waffle House grits that I've had, is they're
Okay.
hard and dry. Like a crust is developed on the top by the time
Oh,
they.
that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good at all. Okay,
should
now
have
you
to
can
break
take this opportunity to now put in your butter. If you'd like to, pre-butter your grits. Some people like to just serve the grits and then you butter and sugar your own, or butter, salt, and pepper. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to go ahead and serve it up, and then you guys put what you want in it, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna turn this down.
Turn down
Okay.
or off.
Oh, black.
I'm just gonna turn down a little bit. Okay,
These feel like
You want a
if they
portion?
were to burn on the bottom, you've really got a problem.
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
you
grits smell awful if they
And it
burn.
feels like the cleanup would be tough.
For sure. You wanna stir that a little bit more?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I feel
So
like we
now-
should use this thing to serve it too, because those little tiny spoons.
Yeah. Okay, so Sade, Tracy, would you like to come on over?
I sure would.
Come on over.
Come on over.
You're gonna have to ask us twice.
And
So I
then
need to try two different kinds. I got to try.
here, I'll take over so that you can taste.
I brought my
Okay.
own bowl.
You brought your own?
Oh, I don't have a bowl. Is there a plate somewhere?
I have little serving containers.
Well, they'll
perfect.
cool down. We can put them in your hand.
No.
How much you put them in my hand? I just brought these little ones for tasting. You can feel
Okay.
free to have way more later.
Can I? Yeah.
So what should I start with, savory or sweet?
I would say start with, it depends on your palate. Is the sweet gonna linger?
Do we have?
I feel like you should probably start with the sweet. Perfect. Is that good?
I'm ready for the butter.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
Here, butter,
Yep.
sugar,
Okay.
salt and pepper. Okay?
Okay.
Help thyself.
Wait.
I think I'm going to
which
start
one's
with
the
the
sugar?
savory, just to follow like the normal pattern of like dinner to.
You're gonna start with savory? Okay.
Yeah, dinner. The butter goes into savory, right?
Yes, butter goes either way
Okay,
you go.
this is salt, right? No, sugar.
Salt in the little one, sugar in the big one.
Okay.
Okay?
That's sugar.
Okay. He's doing savory.
Yeah. Got a real knife.
Okay.
She said I got a real knife.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of pepper. Okay.
I didn't mean to. What happened to the
What do you need?
What do you need?
Boom.
something to eat them with?
Oh,
That's what I thought those spoons were for.
This is sugar.
oh, there,
Sugar.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now listen. They're hot, so don't just go in there like,
Okay.
Dabs, you've had the salt and you had the savory. Now
Okay,
you're doing the
well,
butter and
sweet's
sugar.
in the lead right now, but I went back and made another savory one that didn't go as
You didn't
crazy
do-
on the salt and pepper.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
So I haven't tried it yet.
Okay. So let's do tunes. You eat while we do tunes, and then you have your final decision. Okay? All right. Welcome back to Good Day in the Kitchen Mark Kitchen. We are talking all things grits today. Hold on one second. I gotta go push this button so I can see what it is that I'm talking about. We're talking about grits
What?
because, John, you mentioned that
I
you
could have done
don't
that.
you don't really cook grits, and
No.
you haven't really eaten a lot of grits. However, you're a huge fan of all the grit conversation that we were having a few days ago. So first things first, are you team savory or team sweet when it comes to just the regular standard
So,
grits?
like I said, I'm leaning sweet, but
Okay.
it's because I never quite got the salt pepper
The ratio?
ratio correct.
Yeah.
But they were both delicious.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. And I asked that because I grew up with my grandmother making grits for breakfast, like every breakfast. She would make grits, kielbasa sausage, and then we would have like biscuits or some type of, carb bread that she would make. And it was the most
Because
amazing
the grits
thing in
weren't enough.
Exactly. But when I got older, I realized, grits don't have to just be the side dish. They can also be the main course, the main presentation. So that's why I'm giving you a grits casserole. Okay. I am trying to warm this up. Hold on. We got a lot of things happening. I'm trying not to blow any circuit breakers because, that would happen to us. So I'm trying to warm up this casserole that I made yesterday. This is featuring, as I mentioned, grits, but also has a little sausage and eggs mixed into it. So here's what you're going to need for this recipe. Take a look. You're going to need 6 cups of water, 2 cups of uncooked grits, 3 cups of shredded cheese, a stick of butter, protein of your choice, as well as a dozen eggs. I think it was the second page. There we go. Half a cup of milk, some salt and pepper, and optional seasoning. I like to use onion powder. And here's what you do. You're gonna make your grits, right? And then you're gonna add, in a separate pan, you're gonna make your sausage. So I am a vegetarian, so I went and did the Impossible, and I also like a little kick. So I got the spicy. Because again, my grandmother did kielbasa. So this, for me, is like my kielbasa now,
Gotcha.
okay? So I make that. And then you also
kielbasa.
make some scrambled eggs. I like a little onion powder in my scrambled eggs, so that's why I said optional.
So this basically is all of breakfast in a casserole.
It's all so here's the thing. It is not saving you any time as making the food, because it is a little bit labor intensive because you're making the grits and you're making the sausage and you're making the eggs. You put it all together, you got to stir it up. You kind of got to like put your back into it. But if you are going somewhere, it's very travelable, and also very easy to serve.
Or like, let's say you're having family in town, you can
Exactly.
do this the night before.
Exactly.
Oh, I
and
like
then
that.
pop
And
it
you
in
don't
the
have to, like,
oven
sit over
in the
night.
Then you
morning
can
of.
socialize.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
I'm excited. This looks really good. I'm excited for this.
So I want to heat it up a little bit more, but I just want to cut
Oh,
a piece so you
dang
can
it.
kind of see. You want it right. Well, you don't want it cold.
No,
just so you can
but-
see. So you got the grits.
I like it.
You
I
got
like
the
it.
Never had that
sausage.
before.
Got
It
the
looks
cheese.
so good, Court.
Okay. So
Now,
we'll warm
would
this
it-
up a little bit more.
I wonder if it'd be too much if you added potatoes in there. Like grits and
So
potatoes.
here's
Are you
the thing.
carbon out too much?
I do like a casserole that has a tater tot crust.
Yeah.
But with the grits, the grits kind of soften up the tater tots too much.
Yeah.
want
Also,
the
if you
texture
have
difference.
potatoes and grits in your casserole, you have that for breakfast, you're not waking up until 4
No, you're
o'clock
not.
that afternoon.
I mean, that's true too. That's
you
true
need
too.
hot. You do hot sauce.
A little
with
hot
it?
sauce. Okay, so we're gonna keep the grit party going in the 10 o'clock hour because Tracy Humphrey is taking the grits to the Instant Pot.
Yeah, Instant
Yeah.
Pot grits. So wish me
right.
luck.
All
They're
right.
the bomb at the house. I'm gonna try my best to make them good here.
So recreate here. I love it.
Okay, well, we tried Courtney's recipe.
Yep.
Just been here.
Now it's time to share Tracy's recipe. She's going to show how she enjoys cooking.
Yes. Okay. So she's in the Kitchen Mart kitchen at the cook set. Tracy, I wanted to share a little cultural moment from Medea because sometimes grits are for more than just eating. Medea, what say you?
Get your pot like this. Take it and throw it. You need your skillet with a nice, good balanced weight on it. You understand? And as you throw it, you swat. Throw it and swat. You hear me? Throw it, swat. Venus and Serena. That's called grit ball.
Little grit ball. Listen.
Venus and Serena.
Nothing funny about domestic violence, but listen, sometimes by any means necessary, you got
Hey,
to
you need to get it. You need
keep
to
your.
get it.
Yeah, that's right. That's
in
right.
defense.
Okay, well, how did you do your grits?
Okay, so I remember telling Courtney I got these Instant Pot grit recipe I need to share with you. So here's what I did. I actually I used stone ground grits. I did 1 cup. I did 3 cups of water, but I used a broth. And since Court doesn't do meat, instead of chicken bouillon, I did vegetable bouillon.
Okay.
Thank you, sis.
And it's 1 teaspoon for each hot boiling water, 8 ounces, right?
Gotcha.
So what I did is I also layered and put this on the bottom, olive oil, so it would not burn on the bottom. So they said, they actually said cooking spray, but I don't use cooking spray, so I did an oil.
Okay.
So at this point, we're going to release the pressure. And
Release the pressure.
And Instant Pots are a little intimidating. Well, that was easy.
Look at Chris.
Okay, I guess it's released. Okay.
See?
Vapor lock released.
Vapor lock. Ooh, look at that.
So I
that just
haven't-
looks savory.
Okay, so now I'm going to add in some Parmesan cheese, and I'm going to add in some butter, and I'm going to add in some milk.
Ooh.
So,
So you said this is more like the texture of like polenta.
say one more time, Court. I'm sorry.
You said this is like the texture of polenta when you do it.
It
in the Instant Pot.
is, but I like it in the Instant Pot because it's not so. Is the word gritty? It
The
can be a
grits are not as gritty.
Yeah, so I did. This is actually 3/4 cup
Okay. A parm.
of Parmesan cheese,
By the way, Textures of Polenta is going to be the name of the novel I write.
and this is supposed to be a 1/2 cup. Yeah, that looked close enough. And now we stir, and it should melt. And I have no idea what this tastes like, so.
So you've not made this one before.
I have, but I use vegetable bouillon, and I'm making it
Oh,
right.
yeah, yeah,
Everything's
yeah.
different at the station.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
Court.
Sorry.
Well, listen, I have not seen a
Sorry.
single ingredient that I haven't thought, well, that's going to taste. I mean, everything looks like it's going to taste good. So I
Yeah.
can't imagine
That it would be
what
bad.
could go wrong with it. Yeah.
Okay, so Tracy, you know how we eat different, you and I. We like to have things to go with stuff. It's not. It's never just about the thing that we're making. So I made some biscuits to go with.
Tracy wants a scoop of vanilla ice cream with this.
I know, right? Okay, so I'm seeing more lumps than I like. So let me taste it first.
Okay, you want
I'm
to taste it first?
I'm
okay.
one of those.
No,
Let
I
me taste it
understand.
first.
I understand.
Your lovely gritty lumps. It looks amazing.
It's good?
It smells amazing.
See, what,
Oh, she's confident now.
Okay.
that's Southern 4. She put her foot in this.
Okay, but it does have more lumps. So
That's fine.
Okay, so
Lumps
where's
are
your?
fine.
We have
I
tea.
actually like thicker grits.
Okay, I put a lot of. Sorry, there's too many
fine.
lumps. Hold on.
That's fine. We have teeth. We'll be okay.
Okay,
Let me
taste.
get a spoon.
That's John.
That's you
Okay, taste. Sorry,
I need
I'm
a
moving. I'm
biscuit.
moving.
to go with. It's a little bit flaky too.
Okay, taste. What you think?
Ooh.
Did you like?
Oh, that's good.
Tell the truth.
Yeah. And like the creaminess of it. Ooh.
What do you do when you like food?
That is good.
We're going to continue
Cheesy.
this grit-tastic carb party.
Parmesan-y.
I gotta get the lumps out.
We'll see you on the other side of this break.
I don't know why it's so lumpy.
I've just accepted I'm going to have lumps for the rest of my
It's
life.
okay.
I'm sorry. It shouldn't have.
No, I mean on
lumps.
me.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking about my grits.
Me too.
Flaky, golden brown.
Chris is
Oh, BT
trying.
Dubs.
Chris is trying to stick to his diet, and Courtney's peer pressuring him into a biscuit.
But look at the biscuits. Look at that. They're brown, golden brown.
Now he's just mad because you're making him pick up the camera because
They're
now
the-
he has to show the biscuits.
They're the shape of the golden one center, but golden brown.
The golden brown center.
The golden brown center. And the center, look at how flaky.
They're flaky. Yeah.
I'm going in. Look at this. Look at all the little flaky. Look at that. Look at that. See? Look at that. Get into it. I'm going to eat this one. No, my brother.
Oh yeah.
You got to buy your own.
Wait, let me get the other half.
You want the other-
Oh,
this
the
part?
flaky
This part.
layers.
This part.
Yeah.
Here. Okay. Cheers.
Yeah,
Toast.
that's a great idea.
Toast
Thank
with
you.
the biscuit.
Oh,
Cheers.
He's gonna eat the biscuit cap.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh,
wants a
The
cap.
flaky middle's the best part.
Good, right?
So would that be called cheesy grits? Would that?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Yep.
Now you could have done Gouda,
Gouda grits are really good.
and you can do. I was going to do Gruyere,
Oh, yes.
but I did Parmesan.
You can also do, like people who do like shrimp and grits, you can do a smoked Gouda to go with the,
Your preference.
if you like that
Smoked Gouda.
Creole smoke taste. Totally up to you. Grits are so versatile You really could just do anything you want. Sweet or savory.
That was really good.
Good stuff.
Everything I've had this morning has been
So we need some
fantastic.
people to come in here and eat all this food.
Because we're about to be asleep in about 12 minutes.
But we'll send invites to who's coming in. I'm kidding.